Hi, this is story time part two of the manifestation series, Get Your Stuff. And so, this one particular manifestation story is probably our most powerful one yet. Like, this is something that really transformed and had us really truly believe in ourselves and the power that we have to create our own reality. That we realize that thoughts do turn to things, and that something that seems like inevitable or cannot be done or is really hard to change based off past experience, this one is for the books. So, my husband and I got together. He had his ex-wife. My ex-husband's not in the picture, was like not part of my children's lives growing up, but he had, shared custody with his ex-wife. And in the beginning, especially when I came in, that was a very tumultuous relationship. It was a lot of vindictiveness, a lot of back and forth, a lot of going back and forth to court. I was involved in a way I shouldn't have been involved, and I had to take sole responsibility of the part I was playing in the negativity and the way everything was playing itself out. I had to, at the time, of course, I didn't see that, I was playing victim. I was saying, well, she's doing this and she's doing that. She filed a order against me with the police saying that I was Facebook stalking her. It was just all kind of things going on, and he wasn't getting the time he's supposed to get with his daughter. It was a lot of lawyer fees building up, court fees building up, just back and forth to court, back and forth to court. And then when we came to this understanding of how the mind works and the power that we have to change any situation, I decided that, to look at her differently within myself. I decided that every time I thought of her, I would think lovely things of her. I would tell myself, she is a great mom. She loves her daughter just as much as my husband loves their daughter. They're here for the best possible situation when it comes to her. They want to be the loving parents that they know that they are. They both are doing their best with the information they had. I just would think every time she came to my mind, I just put lovely thoughts into my spirit about her. And then I would, admonish my husband to do the same thing. Now, his work is his work, what he did. I don't necessarily know everything that he did, mentally and transforming his perspective of her. But I would be like, hey, reach out to her and tell her Happy Mother's Day, and when she speaks to her and she's acting in a way that you think is contrary, just don't respond. Just learn how to just be pleasant and stop responding to what we would call negative energy. But really, it was just her expression of life was just reflecting back to us what we had already thought about her. So she couldn't be anything different because we thought a certain way. And so then I realized, oh, if I change the way I think of her, she has to conform to that image. And guess what? She did. They have the most cordial relationship. They used to at one time have to communicate through an app. That's just how, disruptive or just hectic way of communicating that they had. And now there are no more lawyers involved. There's no more going to court. They can talk to one another peacefully, cordially on the phone. He sees his daughter more than he has ever seen her. Like, he has so much time with her. We make sure we plan our trips around her stay and everything. And that we are this wonderful blended family. And he has this cordial relationship with his ex-wife. And at first we thought that we was going to be doing this till this girl turned 18. I came in when she was 3. She's 11 now. We thought but at the age of 7 or 8, things just took a 180 because we decided to create the reality we wanted, and we wanted a cordial relationship. Now, I still don't have much to do with their communication, but we speak, we're cordial to one another. We were able to give her a 10-year-old birthday party together where everything went smoothly, and we knew we never saw that coming, like actually throwing a birthday party together. But it's just to show us the power that we have, the power of our mind. And if we just speak lovely and treat people how we want to be treated, first in our mind. It starts in your mind. These communications, these talkings were going on in my mind, in my husband's mind, and then it had to play out on what we call the third dimension. It had to play out in space on the stage of life. It had to consent to that because we believed it. We agreed to it. And so I bring that particular manifestation to you to let you know that there is nothing impossible. There is no relationship so far gone that it cannot be restored. If there are some relationships you're looking to renew, to rekindle, to allow it to nourish and to nurture, to nurture. Why am I having a hard time saying it? To nurture the relationship, you know? But yes, it's just all things are possible. And so I that's just one of the great manifestation stories that I have. I'm sure I'll think of some other ones. There are other ones that probably aren't as quote unquote big, but I do have a lot of things that I am manifesting currently that I will soon be sharing with you guys. It's like so amazing, so wonderful. You know, it's just things are just happening and it's so good and it's so wonderful. And I want you to get your stuff just like I'm getting my stuff, and we can do this thing together, you know. And if you need some one-on-one coaching, hey, drop me a comment. I'll leave my email in a comment if you all want to reach out that way, but let me know if that's something you all want to do, because I'm here for us to get our stuff. And you know, maybe you know you need some tools to help you along. You'll come to realize that you don't necessarily need any tools, but sometimes, you know, in the beginning you got to put training wheels on. And so we have techniques that we call, you know, crutches, or techniques that we have, and then eventually you'll realize that those things aren't even needed because you were naturally doing that already. But in order to transform the mind, sometimes you need a little help along the way, and I'm here for you. So with that being said, beloved, I wish above all things that you prosper and be in health, even as your soul prospers. Have a great day.